The next offering by Karan Johar on Netflix after quite the atrocious run with Drive and then the dating reality TV show What the Love was the film Guilty starring Kiara Advani in the lead role. The film, which presented a promising first look, focuses on a girl called Nanki played by Kiara and how her boyfriend gets accused of raping someone. How this accusation leads to the opening of an investigation to come to the bottom of whether such a gruesome act was committed, Nanki in the process facing her own demons and the officials coming to the bottom of what exactly happened on 14 February 2018 is the premise of Guilty. The film aims at shedding light on the class differences in society, the existence of inherent privilege in society, the concept of consent, specifically pertaining to physical intimacy, and most importantly highlighting the hurdles faced by individuals who are victim to traumatic events. Here's me telling you the good and bad aspects of the film so that you guys can ultimately decide whether the movie is worth tuning into Netflix or not. The underwhelming aspects. Minor details. The issue that I'm talking about while saying this is inconsequential to the impact of the web series holistically, but I'm mentioning them so that I hope I'm not the only one who notices this. So whenever there is a web series or a movie that is based in college, specifically when it is a Hindi film or series, it tends to write the material so that it can be relatable to a particular demographic. This in turn leads to many forced dialogues just placed in order to hit every empty box with millennials or the Gen Z. So if a character wants to have a doob, she'll shout, "Pass me the doob," rather than just naturally taking it. While a man is introducing a woman about to give a speech, a person in the audience would say, "Enough of this mansplaining." The band that is in the forefront of the story is called Doobie Doo Crew. So my only gripe is that the attempt to connect with a particular demographic just comes out as corny and forced. The good. The performances. The film presents some brilliant performances from the entire ensemble cast, and the encouraging part of this is that many of the people in the cast are unknown faces. Let's go to Kiara Advani first. She plays the role of Nanki, a person who puts forth a strong demeanor to the public but is extremely vulnerable and frail in the inside. She sports fancy colored hair and a lot of tattoos, but it slowly unravels how all of them are just projections of the deeply embedded insecurities and trauma that she has faced all her life. Kiara is very convincing in the role and has been on quite a rampage since Kabir Singh, clearly proving that she is more than capable with meaty roles and being at the helm of affairs. Akanksha Ranjan Kapoor plays the role of Tanu, a promiscuous and sharp woman from Dhanbad, who accuses Vijay, played by Gurfateh Parzada, the son of an influential family, of rape. Akanksha is commendable in her role of portraying a girl from a small town that is exposed to the worlds of haves and have-nots and the cruel and murky nature with which justice is served. Gurfateh possesses the identical demeanor of a rich, privileged and ignorant spoiled brat from New Delhi that gets what he wants all the time. A special mention has to be given to Tahir Shabir as Danish, the lawyer conducting several interviews, and he possesses such a calm and confident energy in front of the camera. This character possesses some form of humanity in this dirty world where everything and everyone can be bought. Dalip Tahil, Manu Rishi, Nikki Walia, all these veterans as well as the college band members put forth great performances. Writing and treatment. While I present the corny dialogues of the film as its underwhelming aspects, the writing by Kanika Dhillon and Ruchi Narayan on what matters, basically the case getting uncovered with several testimonies, is worth praising. There are many aspects of society that slowly get unraveled as the case develops, and you notice how individuals from every section of society react to the case of someone being accused of rape. These characters range from lawyers involved, batchmates, family members of the victims, as well as the accused, and more importantly, the community, which involves the entire college and Indian society. The entire college questions the dressing sense and promiscuous nature of the girl. They are easy to jump to the privilege of the man and allude it to him being the abuser. I was extremely worried about the act of violence and the way it would be showcased on screen, but I bow my head in respect that it was not portrayed in some perverse manner. The treatment of the matter in hand is dealt with a lot of sensitivity and tact, and hence its effectiveness increases by a large extent. The reality and relevance. The movie is extremely important to be witnessed by our generation. Its reality and relevance is scarily too real and prevalent all around us. It makes us question our own judgment of individuals as we conclude several aspects about them by just looking at them or the way they speak. We correlate the lifestyle of individuals and put them on a pedestal believing that they can do no wrong, not knowing the skeletons in their closets. We often, in protecting our own friends and family, become blind to their toxic and problematic ways. We're guilty of being onlookers to abuse abuse or mistreatment and not taking action or speaking up when it was the most important. We know many people in our friend group who, despite the vast experiences and education, still have ignorant perspectives about the opposite sex. In the conservative society we live in today, sex is still considered to be a topic not to be discussed, often leading to our own children, friends, and family having no concept of what is consent in a physical relationship. The film has done a brilliant job in raising several questions about issues that our society is plagued by today. How in the day and age of oscillating news, once the debate of the nation, and now presented in minor cliff notes, we often forget the most heinous acts committed and easily allow the perpetrators to assimilate and thrive. How in a society where haves will always stomp over the have-nots, the concept of morality, justice, and humanity gets blurry. Who am I kidding? To be blunt, non-existent. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about the movie. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle is right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.